Research shows that in order to continuously achieve the optimal state of performance, consistent and effective recovery is necessary. Without recovery, your mind, body, and nervous system will burn out. Start in a wide-legged forward fold, taking hold of opposite elbows and really feeling as if your head and arms are a pendulum. They're heavy. You can bend the knees here. You can even sway your torso a little bit from side to side, and then breathe into the back of the body. So you might be breathing heavy, needing to catch your breath here. So take a giant breath into your nose, and it's okay to exhale out the mouth to release some of that heat. But as you do this, try to slow down the breath. So inhale for a count of 3, exhale for a count of 5. That's what we call recovery breath. Inhaling for 3, exhaling for 5, making the exhale longer than the inhale. So as you're slowing your breath down, you can bounce the knees a little bit. You can let go of the elbows and let the arms be heavy and the hands hang, swaying from side to side. Eventually, as you catch your breath, see if you can bring the breath back into the nose as best as you can. That's going to help the system recover. Inhale. Exhale, mouth or nose feel heavy. Let's move into a downward facing dog. Good. Hands forward, feet back. Recovery breath in for 3. Slow exhale for 5. Let's move into half down dog, knees on the floor, arms out in front of you, chest and forehead down towards the floor. So you're opening up that chest. Since we're cooling down, go ahead and relax your elbows and forearms on the floor, just so it's a little bit easier on your arms. In for 3, out for 5. Try to keep the recovery breath of inhaling for 3 and exhaling out for 5 happening the whole time. This will keep your nervous system in recovery. Good. Walking your hands up underneath the shoulders to all fours. Bring your butt to one side. The legs are round. Feet together, knees apart. Cobbler's pose. We're going to move through cat and cow position. So we're going to extend and flex the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, round the spine, tucking the pelvis underneath, forehead to pelvis. Inhale, opposite direction. Do this as much as you want so you can move any stress or tension caught in the spine out. Because when the spine feels stressed, it's going to lock up. And that's not going to be useful for the next time you're in training. Good. One more time. Inhale. As you exhale, let's move down to our backs. So rolling down to your spine, bring the knees in towards your chest. We're going to do a twist. So open up the arms to a capital letter T like we did in our warm-up. Take the legs all the way over to the left side. And if your neck is okay, you can look over the right shoulder. But if you'd rather look up towards the ceiling, that's fine. And I'd actually prefer your legs to come as close to the floor as possible, so relax them down, even if it means the right shoulder lifts up off the floor. As you exhale, the shoulder will get heavier. Your spine will feel that it's safe to twist. Good. Inhale up, exhale over to the other side. Breathing directly into the spine. In between the vertebrae are those intervertebral discs. Imagine that you're actually inflating them with breath as you breathe. And exhale deeper into the twist. Good. Come back up. Place the feet on the floor. Take the right ankle over the left thigh. Good. So figure 4. Now, if this is enough for you, you can actually place the right hand on the right thigh and gently press it forward, flexing the right foot to keep the knee joint engaged and safe. But if you want more, you can interlace the fingers behind the left hamstring by taking your right hand in between your legs and then catching the left hand. Try to flex both feet to keep the knee joints protected. And then are you staying in your recovery breath? In for 3, out for 5. Stay with it. In for 3, out for 5. Good. Let's do the other side. Just switching legs. Remember, you can always start with the right foot on the floor and just gently pressing the left thigh forward. If you already feel it in your hip and low back, this is your position. If you want to scale it up, you can interlace the hands behind the right thigh and bringing the right thigh in. Remember, don't sacrifice the body for what the mind is telling you to do. Do what the body's telling you to do. And if any of these positions you want more time in, feel free to pause the video and spend more time in recovery breath. It's really the breath that's going to put the whole system into recovery and cool down. Good, and release. We're just going to flip to the belly, so you can keep the head in the same direction. Just flip to your belly. Let's move to Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose, you take your elbows forward underneath your shoulders, and then press on your forearms to lift the chest. So the purpose of Sphinx pose is to get mobility in the upper back that carries a lot of tension and a lot of weight, especially if you're working with a weighted vest. So pull the navel up into the spine to protect the low back, and instead squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the collarbones, almost like you're moving the chest forward in between the upper arm bones. Good. And remember, this isn't a relaxed watching TV pose. This is a little bit of activation here to keep the mobility in the right, correct part of the spine, the upper spine that has very little mobility. The low back has a lot of mobility, which is why it gets injured more often. That's why we have to use the abdominals and the entire core muscle to protect it. How's your recovery breath? In for 3, out for 5, slow counts. Good, inhale for 3. Exhale, come down to the ground, so lower down, and put one hand on top of the other underneath the forehead. Good, let the legs relax, and just move in to belly breathing. And it's really easy to feel belly breathing here because your belly is breathing in and out against the floor. So inhale, the belly expands, exhale, the belly deflates. And at the bottom of each exhale, before you inhale again, just say to yourself, my work is complete. By giving yourself this mental message, you are subconsciously telling your body it's okay to cool down, to recover, and to lower gears. My work is complete. Belly breathing will bring us back down to baseline. You can keep doing belly breathing and repeating this phrase, but if you would rather just find one more moment in absolute stillness, feel free to do that now. You can change body positions if you want, looking to one side, up to you. Doing the training is like shaking a snow globe and all the particles are moving around. That's what our body feels like in activation. So when we're in cool down, it's like putting the snow globe on a table and allowing the particles to rest to the bottom. Good. Let's start to deepen our breath. Take the hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself up to all fours and then to a seated position. Again, you can sit on your heels, you can cross your legs, just keep your spine long. One more inhale, get tension going on purpose. HA, drop the shoulders. Good, your work is complete.
Hi guys, I'm Olivia, founder of Yoga for First Responders, or YFFR. YFFR is here to provide you with accessible training for processing stress, building resilience, and enhancing performance. Several studies show that yoga and meditation are one of the best ways to protect yourself from stress-based health issues that can result from the job in public safety. Yoga techniques such as tactical breathing, strength and mobility, and recovery and mindfulness will also put your mind, body, and nervous system in the best place possible for a long, successful, and enjoyable career. The best way to feel these benefits is to practice consistently. The more often you practice, the better you'll feel. Our videos and live classes make yoga accessible, especially if your schedule is busy or unpredictable, if you are new to yoga or experienced with yoga, but looking for an offering that is job-specific and culturally informed. We have over 100 yoga and meditation videos for you on our online platform, videos of all lengths and challenge levels. We also have live classes with our trained instructors. I'd like to send you our Foundations Challenge as a free gift to get you started. Click the link in the first comment below this video. Enter your name and email, and I'll instantly send you 3 videos to start you off on your yoga training. If you liked this video that you just did, hit the thumbs up and tell me what you liked about it in the comments. Then subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos we release. Click the link below, and we'll be seeing you soon.